We used to go to the gym every morning and work out like crazy for at least an hour. And then we'd go to the office and sit at our desks all day. From there we went home and proceeded to sit on the couch and watch TV for the rest of the evening.
We thought we were paragons of health because we went to gym every day. But it turns out we were actively sedentary. Here's what that means and what our days look like now. I'm Sporty, this is Ange. Welcome to Mostly Mindful,
where we encourage you to buy less, do more, and live simply and sustainably in the city.
Being actively sedentary basically means you spend an hour sometime during the day working out really hard, whether you go to gym or you have a run or you do whatever you do. But then you spend the rest of the day either sitting at your desk or on a couch watching TV. It's obviously better than not doing exercise at all, but a better thing is to find opportunities to move throughout the day.
Yeah, exactly. This is something that we learned from our personal growth guru, Brian Johnson, who actually learned it from Katie Bowman, who you may remember from a previous video. She's the one who got us to pack our kitchen cupboards so inconveniently. Thanks, Katie.
Yeah, so our stuff that we use daily is at the bottom and not at the top, so you have to do squats to get to it.
Yeah, so she's all about in finding opportunities to move throughout the day, and we'll put links in the description so that you can learn more about everything that we're talking about in this video. But for now, here's what our day looks like.
So this is our first movement opportunity or session of the day. That's if you don't include drinking coffee. It's a sequence we learned from the Art of Living, which is the organization that we learned our breath and meditations practice from. So for the breath and meditation practice, they recommend doing some yoga ahead of that to still the mind and calm the body so that you can go deeper into the meditation.
If we're being mindful, which we should be, it takes us about 15 to 20 minutes to move through this sequence, because you're looking at about 5 to 7 breaths per asana.
So the asanas in the sequence are regular yoga asanas that you will learn from any yoga class basically, but it has been formulated in such a way that every aspect or every part of your body is moved and stretched before the breath and meditation practice.
For our workout portion of the morning, we alternate between running and strength training. How far or how long we run for depends on our current fitness levels and how much time we have available.
In the past, we've run half marathons, 10Ks, decent trail races. But at the moment, we've pared it down to 30-minute runs in the area. And that's still good enough to give you a mini rush of endorphins.
Yeah, exactly. Running remains one of our favorite exercises. I think just because it's so easy and accessible.
Yeah, you don't need anything, just shoes and shorts and maybe a top.
Maybe a top would be nice.
On the non-running days, we do something called DDP Yoga. This program was started by an ex-wrestler called Diamond Dallas Page. And he got into it because he broke his body so badly that he even broke his back. And the success stories of this program are beyond words. You can only actually look at them to understand.
Yeah, I mean that's how we got into it, because I found one of their success stories on my Facebook feed of a woman who transformed her life completely. And it's literally like, if you think that you can't exercise because maybe you too whatever, too old, to this, you know, like you've got difficulties, we would encourage you to go and we'll link to the stories as well, obviously, so you can find them.
So they cover all fitness levels. They have the option of, they even have the option of bed yoga, chair yoga, and then it goes up sort of from beginner yoga all the way to extreme yoga.
Yeah,
which
really
we actually haven't tried yet.
Yeah, so there's 5 levels. It goes from 1 to 5. I think at the moment we've stick mostly at 3, and once or twice we've dipped into 4, and it's been a bit scary. But it's cool though, because if you see these stories, it really motivates you to know that it's possible for you to do these things as well.
Yeah.
And there's all different teachers. It started out just with DDP teaching. Now his wife teaches,
and he's training loads of different people to be coaches there.
Yeah, it's a lot of the people who've gone through the course.
Yeah,
actually,
that have experienced the sort of transformation.
Yeah. And just a little side note, because we do often promote affiliate products, this isn't one of those. We just absolutely love DDP Yoga. So yeah, that's why we do it every second day.
We make a point of getting up every 25 minutes while we work for movement breaks. And what we do depends on what exercise we did that morning or how we're feeling that day.
Yeah, I mean, it could be anything from doing a set of burpees to doing some sun salutes. We'll do some weights exercises because we've got dumbbells here. And then once it gets past lunch, then we opt for fetching snacks.
We get snacks. We stand up to get snacks.
Yeah, we often find that our energy wanes in the afternoon, but you still get up. Maybe you can't do burpees.
Yeah. So the proponents of this particular practice often say, even if you just stand up and sit down, not even move around, it just relieves that sedentary thing that's happening on your hips if you're sitting all the time.
We try to fit in at least 2 walks per day. Sometimes they'll be longer, but often they'll just be a 10-minute walk around our block to get the blood flowing, to get the joints oiled.
Fresh air.
Yeah, to get Sporty's nonsense out of her.
We've always really enjoyed walking. We've done it for years and years and years. But this quote by Katie Bowman makes us love it even more. Walking is a superfood. It's the defining movement of a human. So that was quite a lot of information, but we'll leave links to everything we've discussed in the description below. And let us know what you think and what your movement routines are. We'd love to hear about that.
Yeah, and if there's anything you'd like us to make videos on, or anything else you'd like to know about, leave a comment below and we'll see if we can accommodate that.
And next week we'll be sharing what we eat in a day, so look out for that.
And you know, if you like this and you know somebody who'd benefit, please share so that we can get the word out about what we're doing and help us grow our channel. We'd so much appreciate that. Otherwise, we'll see you next week for more simple living
escapades.
Bye-bye.
I'm Sporty. This is Ange. Welcome to Mostly Mindful,
where we encourage you to buy less, do more, and live simply.
And sustainably in the city.
Sorry, I was just teasing you. Let's do that again. We learned this yoga sequence from the Art of Living, the same organization that we learned our breath and meditation course that we took our... Oh no. At least we got the bloopers sorted.
You see, it's because you make me do jumping jacks.
I like the way it's my fault that you go for him. We're talking about yoga and meditation.
No.
Okay.
But okay, I'm just going to tell them. You
Okay.
don't have to, you might want to include it. But it makes you feel better and it makes you feel joyful. So this is what happens. If you practice your breath and meditation work every day, you just start laughing at stuff that isn't funny.
We learned this yoga sequence from the Art of Living. The same organization. No, sporty.
I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry.
This is the first movement of the day, and we learned this from the Art of Living. The organization, we did a breath and meditation workshop. They recommend doing yoga. This is the first movement activity. No.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
I'm so disappointed in you too. We try to fit in a minimum of 2 walks per day.
Let's at least get the words right.
Sporty's on her game today, I must say. We try to fit in at least 2 walks per day.
Oh, slick.
Now, so there you have it.